So I've been reading a lot of messages from like AMC apes. And for the life of me, I do not understand why you're still defending Adam Aaron. Like there's still people, still to this day, that you got the 10-for-1 reverse stock split coming up March 14th. The guy made 50 million selling AMC off retail's money, off retail's back. Comp packaged $19-20 million a year. The stock, last I checked, AMC today was something like all the way in the low four range. I think it was like $4.44. And you're still patting this guy on the back. You're calling him the GOAT. You're calling him the silverback. And I think that this is really what the problem is. The problem is you're depending on a person who obviously only cares about himself, who does not have your best interest at heart, who wants to take away 90% of your shares. And you're depending on this person. You're depending on this person who does not have your best interest at heart. See, that's the thing. Listen to me. In any relationship, whether this would be a romantic relationship or whether this will be a business relationship, you have to work with someone who has your best interest at heart. And this is not even a matter anymore of, oh, let's buy more, buying pressure. This isn't a matter anymore of let's buy and hold and all this. It's a matter of leadership. Okay, and a lot of people are having a very, very difficult time understanding that. If the person who is the leader of the organization you're invested in, and he doesn't give a rat's ass about you, it's a problem. And the bigger problem is to not acknowledge that, to not accept it, and to keep hoping for things to get better when they won't. They're potentially and most likely going to get worse. So that's why I keep reiterating to you, what is the core of the problem? And it's like I can't reach most of you. I can reach a small percentage. What do you think the core of the problem is? Do you really think it's buying pressure? We've been doing that for over 2 years. We've been doing it. All of us have been buying and holding, buying and holding. We're at $4.44. We're about to have 90% of our shares taken away from us March 14th. So once again, with this mentality, buying pressure, buying hold. It's just simply not working. So you got to go to the root of the problem. Leadership. Adam Aaron. And I used to always give this analogy. I think it's a good analogy. If you had a couple of $1,000, why would you want to give it to someone who's, let's just say, allegedly corrupt, who doesn't have your best interests in mind, and most likely the money is going to be squandered? Or would you rather spend that money where you call the shots, you are the boss, you now can deal from strength, can deal from leverage. You understand? You could do what is in not only your own best interest, but all of our best interest, all of the AMC apes and retail's best interest. And that's why, to me, the true solution to this problem is change leadership. Get Adam Aaron out of there. Fire him. Adam Aaron, you're fired. Fire the AMC board of directors. Replace, now you might say, Ape Father, you're not qualified to be the CEO. You're wrong. Because what you need in this situation is a person who is a tank. You need a person who is fearless. You need a person who is going to do everything in their power to expose the corruption, to expose the synthetics and naked shorting allegedly if it exists. We have to prove it. We assume it, but we have to prove it. And you need somebody who has that just eye of the tiger. You need somebody who's going to go to Gary Gensler's office, who's going to show him the evidence, who's going to deal from strength and leverage. You don't need some Yale graduate like this guy. I got this message from this guy today. He's like, oh, you need somebody, this is the most craziest comment, like who's like a Tom Cruise. He's got to be this great looking guy. That's who the media responds to. First of all, this guy's an idiot because the media is our enemy. The media is not on our side. The media has nothing to do with this. The media is not going to do shit. And appearance has nothing to do with it. It's attitude. You need strength. You understand? You need a leader who has diamond balls of steel. That I do have. And that's what makes me qualified. But the thing is, I'm not even saying at this point, I'm not asking for any money. I'm not asking for a solicitation of an investment. I'm saying that I'm just trying to make you at least acknowledge that what do we need to do to fix this problem? What is the solution? Right now, you think it's just buying pressure, buying and holding, and continuously depending on someone who doesn't give a rat's ass about us, Adam Aaron. Okay, and I'm just trying to make you see the light. So once again, if you feel this is the root of the problem, acquiring AMC, firing Adam Aaron, firing the board of directors, right now this is simply entertainment purposes only. This is not real. It will get real if we follow a 3-step process. Step 1, it's not a solicitation for an investment. No money is required. Simply send me an email. Richard, which is RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101@gmail.com. Let me repeat that. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101@gmail.com. Just be like, hey, Father, I'm in. Let's do it. If we could get enough emails on or before March 14th, I could take this to a law firm. I could have the paperwork filed that will notify the SEC. You could then review this paperwork with your financial planner, your attorney, and at that point, we might be able to make magic happen and turn a dream into a reality. This video is not financial advice, not a financial planner. It is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. It is not a solicitation for an investment. This video is for entertainment purposes only.